Hi, kids! Digi here. Remember me? I am your friendly digital citizen, here to help kindergartners learn how to make safe choices when they're using technology. Who remembers what we've already learned so far? Digi wants to review some words we learned. Can someone tell me what technology is, or give me some examples? And what about the internet? And is there anyone who wants to tell me what it means to be a good digital citizen? Digi is so glad you're listening and learning. Let's say this chant together. T-H-I-N-K. What does that spell? Think. T is for truthful. H is for helpful. I is for inspiring. N is for necessary. K is for kind. Today, Digi is here to help you learn why it is important to be truthful online, but also to know that sometimes others aren't always truthful online. Digi says T is for truthful. What does truthful mean? It means being honest. Kindergartners know that it's important to tell the truth. Raise your hand if you have ever not told the truth because you were afraid you may get into trouble. What happened? I'm guessing that you still might have gotten in trouble. Most of the time, if we are truthful, we won't get in too much trouble. So, Digi says he has learned that it is always best to be truthful. One time, Digi was playing a game online with his best friend Tommy and their good friend Kira. Tommy said, "Hey Digi, won't Maria's party be fun?" Digi asked, "What party?" Tommy said, "Maria is having a birthday party tomorrow. How come you didn't know?" Digi said, "I wasn't invited." "I'm sure you were. Why would Maria invite everyone but you?" asked Tommy. "Well, I wasn't invited," said Digi. Digi was upset. He was angry. He said, "I think Maria is a crybaby, and she can't even write her name or count to 10. Kira was sad to hear Digi say something mean about their friend. She knew that Digi was not being truthful. The next day at school, Digi's teacher called him over to talk to him about calling Maria names and saying mean things about her. "Digi," said Mrs. Jones, "did you tell someone that Maria was a crybaby and that she can't write her name or count to 10? Digi hung his head. "Yes, I was online with Tommy and Kira playing a game, and Tommy said I was the only one not invited to Maria's party, and I was mad," said Digi. Mrs. Jones replied, "Well, were you telling the truth?" "No," said Digi. Mrs. Jones called Maria over for Digi to apologize to her. She was very upset that Digi had not been truthful online when he was talking to his friends. She told him that he was invited to the party, and she didn't know why he didn't get her invitation. "You really hurt my feelings by telling a lie about me. I can write my name and count to 10, said Maria. Digi told Maria that he was very sorry, and he would remember to be truthful from now on. He felt bad. Mrs. Jones gave Digi a note to give to his parents. After dinner, Digi's parents talked to him about what happened. "Digi, your dad and I have told you how important it is to be truthful, no matter how you feel." His parents took away playing games with his friends online for 3 days. "I'm disappointed that you weren't truthful about your friend. Do you understand?" said Mom. "Yes," said Digi. "I will work hard to remember to always be truthful." "We know you will, Digi. You are a good kid, and we love you," said Dad. What about other people being truthful? It makes Digi sad, but sometimes other people might try to lie to you. Who knows what stranger danger is? We also call it tricky people. When a stranger or someone that is being tricky asks us questions or wants us to do something, we should always ask an adult we trust first. There are lots of strangers online, and some of them are trying to be tricky. It makes it even harder because we can't see them. You do not even know who that person is because we can't see them. So it would be hard to know if they are a kid or adult. We say that it is never a good idea to talk to someone online that our parents haven't said it is okay. And we certainly don't want to talk to anyone we don't know in real life. If you are ever feeling worried or don't know someone that tries to talk to you online, always ask an adult you trust before you respond. Digi knows that we also want to be private and safe. He never wants you to give your private information to anyone, ever. What is private information? Private information is your name, address, phone number, what you look like, or even your age. The best thing to do when someone asks you for private information is to end the game or conversation. Or say, I will have to ask my mom or dad first. When we're using the internet, it is just like in real life. We do not talk to or give strangers or tricky people private information. We have to remember anytime we are online, that means other people online could try and talk to us. Remember, always make good choices online. And like Digi said before, to be a good digital citizen, you want to be truthful offline and online. And never give out private information. Digi says, be safe, friends.
And now, a word from our founder, Lisa Stroman.
Technology is always going to be a part of our lives, but we have to remember that with this privilege comes responsibility. Digital Citizen Academy was created to help you become a responsible digital citizen by empowering, educating, and inspiring you to become a leader in the technology space. We want you to be safe online, and we also want you to have a voice in what happens with your digital footprint. Thank you for being a good digital citizen, and welcome to the DCA team.